for most people, developing spiritual abilities and the ability to perceive energy, for example, comes with a learning curve. So this means you have to meditate and do the right things and care for your body and mind in the right way in order to be able to perceive the truth of what all these spiritual beings on the internet are talking about. And this is something that most people forget who are, let's say, starting off on their spiritual journeys. And it's a little bit like mathematics. You cannot expect to understand algebra if you never studied simple equations. Simple things like 1 + 1 is 2. So you have to start at the basics and then develop your way through. And for some people this is different. They get born with spiritual abilities and they're very perceptive from the beginning on. And these are the people that have led us into the development of these things, of these practices and abilities in ourselves through tools. They have given us the tools because they were always tapped into these higher realms. And so now I myself have these abilities, or certain abilities. I'm tapped into different energies than most people, and I can share my perspective on the world. But if you don't understand it, if you have no access to this way of seeing, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is false. You just have to study. And study doesn't mean study a book, read more. It means study your own perception organs. And they are more than the 5 senses that you're used to. And you can only get to know them by meditating. So meditate, meditate and meditate.